When we did this piece, we placed Father Gailhac in the center of it, and we divided the background into two parts that were one side with one of the schools he created, in this case Marymount Medellin, in his lifetime, and in the other side, the emblem of the achievements that will be the Mother Mary's heart.
For our project, in honor of Father Gailhac, our central image is a heart. It represents all the values he offered the world: solidarity, tolerance, respect, and honesty, and his morals, always acting in service of others and being a good person. Next, we have the climbing plant, which represents the protection Father Gailhac provided to whoever needed it. It's a symbol of care and love that keeps growing. Finally, we have the hands. It represents the help Father Gailhac gave to the most vulnerable. It's a symbol of salvation and service, which is what he offered to children and women who fell into a life of prostitution.
We decided to draw a portrait with symbols on it representing the Marymount School community. Around the father's body, there are some leaves that portray the ones found in most of the Marymount School shields. The cross upon his head is as well found on the school shields. And finally, we have a ribbon that has some words that we can also found in the shield.
We drew Father Gailhac with his signature clothing and ornaments, one of them being the cross, which symbolizes his connection with God and Christianity. The cross also stands for his purity and transparency. The earth symbolizes the great impact that Father had on people and society. For example, he helped prostitutes and children by creating a refuge for the needy. Another reason we drew the earth with red locations was that the Father's desire was to found many schools around the world, and indeed he did. That's why we can study at Marymount. The heart symbolizes the great love Father Gailhac felt for humanity and his need to serve others, his compassionate, merciful, patient, and understanding and loving heart.
In our piece, we wanted to express Father Gailhac's identity through a minimalistic way, so it's easily understandable. The man in the middle is Father Gailhac, wearing a priest's costume. Religion was an essential part of his life, and we wanted to record this through paper. He has many minimalistic and simple facial features showing his modesty and how throughout his life, even if he gained recognition, he kept his authentic self. With this in mind, we wanted to show his origins and where he came from before becoming important. In the background, we can see a French village, which was the first place that saw this wonderful man. Overall, we wanted to keep a record of his modesty, authentic, and kind self, but still keeping it simple and minimalistic.
This is a drawing of Father Gailhac seeing his reflection in a pond. Next to his reflection, we can appreciate all of his success and legacy. One of these is the first Marymount school that he constructed. Next, there are some students that soon will become millions of women which he inspired and helped become stronger. Below, we can see the Marymount School Medellin next to the flags of all of the countries where schools or universities created by Father Gailhac's ideas are located. At the left of the school, we have the Sacred Heart of Mary that represents the Marymount schools all over the world. And last but not least, we have La Flor del Magnolio, which is the symbol for our beloved Marymount School.